Very briefly, I'm going to show you how to use a function called if, which will tell you if each of these people is old enough to watch a 15 rated film. Now, you can probably decide that from looking at it, but obviously we want to teach the computer to make those sorts of decisions because that's why we use computers, to do the work for us. And it won't just be for simple things like this that you'd use an if, it'd be for all sorts of weird and wonderful purposes. But this is the basics. To start off, we type equals. So we want to know if Bob is able to watch a 15 film. So we type equals and we use the if. We open the brackets or parentheses and we say the cell for Bob's age, which is B3. Click on that. If B3 is greater than, now what's smaller than 15 is 14, so B3 needs to be greater than 14. Because anything greater than 14 will be 15 and upwards, which means you can watch the film. So we say if it's greater than 14. Put a comma. Now that there, B3 to B3 is greater than 14 is our first argument. It's a test. The next argument will be what happens if that test is true. We need some speech marks. I'm going to write the words can watch. So that's for the true statement. Now, comma, the next argument is going to be what if this test comes back false, as in B3 is not greater than 14. All right, can't watch. Notice I use speech marks. Press enter and it will say can't watch. Now what if I change his name to 15? Ooh, it's magical. It does allow me to do that. 13, can't watch. So I'll do that again one more time. Equals if, open brackets, the cell with their age is greater than 14, because we're saying anything greater than 14 means they definitely can watch a 15 rated film in this case. Comma ends the first argument, which just happens to be the test. That phrase there, logical expression, just means a test. So what do we say if it's true? Can watch. Comma, end of that second argument, which is what to say back if this comes back true. So to what to say to the user if this test comes back true, whatever their age is greater than 14. So what we're going to do now is for what if it comes back false. So CAN apostrophe T, can't watch. One more time, equals if this cell here, oh, did it wrong. One more time, equals if, open brackets or open parentheses, their age, the cell for their age, that's Shelley's age now, is greater than 14, comma. So that's the end of this bit of it that tells us this is the test. The next argument coming up is what happens if the test is true? Can watch, close speech marks, comma. What happens if the test is false? Or whatever happens if the test is false comes after that second comma. Can't watch. It's really important you have speech marks around the bits of text. Press enter. There you go, that's how to do an if.